Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. We dig it deep with Arasi Dockers. And last week we talked about peer pressure, and funny how every topic we've been discussing since we returned back from our break, there is a connecting dot between them. We started with a single, keep it saying. Then we moved to don't let your judgment be clouded. Then we talked about peer pressure, and today we'll be talking about inferiority complex. Now, for me, I had to even go check. Okay, inferiority complex and low self-esteem, but there is a huge difference between both of them. So, for inferiority complex, Google's definition says that it's a feeling of insecurity and insufficiency, such as being unable to reach an intended goal. So for anyone battling with inferiority complex, what they see is insufficiency. I am not sufficient. I can't do this. I can't achieve this. Insufficiency. They count themselves as someone that cannot reach that goal. Someone that is already seeing herself lower than others. There's nothing they want to tell you. You say, no, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm this, and all that. You talk down on yourself, you discourage yourself, there is fear in you, you sometimes go through depression and all that. That's one thing about inferiority complex. Even when they say you dress so nice, in fact, you're the best dressing female student or female staff we have, you'll be like, no, I don't dress. Even when it is obvious, but you just in yourself, it's like a deficiency. Let me use that word, or a defect per se. Maybe you're suffering from, how medicals will say some toxin, clinical, and all that. I'm not saying toxin though. So it's a defect sometimes that people who suffer from low self inferiority complex, if they are not careful, they go through depression. Because all you see is negativity. All you see is everybody is better than you. All you see is that you can't achieve it. All you see is that you're not good enough. As in that word, you're not good enough. It says insufficiency. That's what they see. And for every one of us, we need to really work on ourselves. Inferiority complex is not too good. When you have inferiority complex, you will feel insecure. You will feel unworthy. Imagine if they are saying, okay, we want to employ you as a BSc holder, come and work with us and be paying this amount. You'll be like, someone with a very terrible inferiority complex will be like, this amount is too much for me, I can't do it. Someone with BSc and saying, come and be collecting salary of someone that has had maybe 25 years experience, and someone with terrible low self-esteem will tell herself that, no, I can't do this, I can't take this and all that. I don't feel sufficient, I'm not worthy. That's one thing about insufficient and low self-esteem. You see yourself like you're not worthy, you withdraw from everyday activities. It's very wrong, please. So if you're going through inferiority complex, please talk to someone. You are good enough. That's why sometimes inferiority complex makes some people go to relationship which they are not supposed to go to. Inferiority complex sometimes makes some people endure some relationship which they should have cut off. Some people, because of inferiority complex, feels that the person they are with is the best for them, whereas it's not. But they feel that if this person should leave me, no one else will love me. They feel that if this person should leave me, no one else will love me, no one else will appreciate me, no one else will do this for me and another. No, there are 1001 person out there that is waiting for you. Please, inferiority complex is a deadly disease. Let me use that word. If it's not properly managed, at some point, some of us will still show that point of, oh, I don't think I can, and all that. Yes, but it should not now be that it is your lifestyle. For every one of us, we still have this element that at every point, or when we are called upon to do something, we feel, oh, I can't do this, oh, I'm not sure. But when we are left on that spot to do it, then we perform excellently well. Like the conversation I was having with one of my sisters this afternoon. So for those fighting inferiority complex, you need to fight it to the end. And sometimes some people don't even know they are going through this stuff. Some people don't even know that, okay, I have this thing I'm going through. Some people don't even believe that inferiority complex is inside them. Because number one, when you are fighting inferiority complex, this is how you used to know that you have issues with yourself, or you have issues with inferiority complex. Number one, you are going to be a perfectionist. I mean, a perfectionist. Let me use that word. Number two, you're going to be highly competitive. Yes, because you feel you are not good enough. So for other people to say that you are good enough, you now start making everything, start doing this, start doing that, start doing this and all that. Your mindset is that I'm not good enough for this thing. So for everything you're doing in that position, you now start doing extra. You're not competing with other persons. Whereas you're doing your best, you are doing good, you're doing excellently well, but your mindset has already shaping you to put yourself in a box. Also, when you're fighting inferiority complex, when you have symptoms, let me use the word symptoms because this is a sickness. You are a perfectionist. You're always finding fault. You seek attention. Yes, let me stop here. I don't want this video to be too long. Seek attention. Ladies seek attention sometimes, and it's always unbearable. And attention sometimes might lead you to what you don't want to do. Attention seeking might lead you to what you're not supposed to do or what you're not supposed to involve yourself in. Imagine someone that already believe that, okay, I'm not good enough, and maybe one high guy like that, or one high, okay, let's say, let me imagine now that maybe I feel, oh, I'm not good enough for a relationship and all that. So there's this particular guy now that everybody is, dying for. Let me use that English. So everybody is now saying this and this guy. So the guy is now coming to me to say, oh, Dorcas, I love you, this and all. Let us go in a relationship. I will accept, because it's like, this is like, hey, this is, my mindset is like, wow, is this really happening to me and all that. So even if at that point the guy, after the whole stuff, the guy is now even showing some red flags, I won't want to leave him, because to me he's the best. Me, I'm a low quality person to him. I'm not qualified, my mindset. I'm not up to standard. For low self-esteem, for inferiority complex people, they see themselves lower. They see themselves as insufficient, as not good enough. So I'll be seeing myself lower in a terrible form, and I'll be seeing him as a good version. So by the time I'm saying I don't want to leave him, I don't want to do this and all that, it becomes a problem for me. Because when I'm supposed to leave, I won't leave. So for you fighting inferiority complex, as I conclude this video, please don't think twice. Don't think twice. Talk to somebody about it. When people point out something to you, always accept correction. Criticism is real. Accept it. Don't fight it. That's one thing about people with inferiority complex. Don't fight criticism. Accept it. Correction is good. Let people tell you what you're doing and work on yourself. If you need someone to talk to somebody. It's not good enough because you see yourself as someone that is lower, that is not too good, that is terrible. Please, we need to really work on ourselves. It's not too good enough that we have people fighting inferiority complex, and at the end of it all, they find themselves in a situation which they're not supposed to be. It's a very deadly disease. Let me use the word disease. It's not too good at all. It's very deadly, and it can damage life, because at every point in time you easily fall into depression, and depression is not good. So we'll continue next week, still on this line. Then we'll talk a bit more on low self-esteem. Till next week, I come your way. My name is Dorcas Arasi. Bye for now.